Thank you so much for joining me for this leg-focused runner's strength yoga flow. We're going to get started straight away, and we're going to get started with some sun salutations. So coming to a comfortable standing place, taking the hands down by the sides, the palms facing forwards, rolling the shoulders back, taking a deep inhale, lifting the chest, breathing in. We're going to reach the hands high. With the exhale, we're going to fold forwards, tucking the chin at the bottom. Taking the hands to the shins, we're going to lift the chest halfway. And with the exhale, we're going to land the hands, stepping back into our plank pose. Squeezing the tummy here and squeezing the quads. We're switching everything on the front line of the body on. Taking a deep inhale, and with the exhale, we're going to take the chest forwards and down. With the inhale, we're going to lift, coming up into our upward facing dog. And with the next exhale, we're going to take the hips all the way up into our downward facing dog. Taking a pedal of the legs and taking a little shake of the head to release any tension in the neck and the shoulders. From here, we're going to bend the knees really deeply, looking forwards to the space in between the hands. And with a big exhale, we're going to step all the way forwards. Breathing in, reaching the hands all the way high. And with the exhale, taking the palms down by the sides, we're back where we started. With a big inhale, sweeping the hands high. And with the exhale, folding forwards, taking the hands to the shins. We're going to inhale, lifting the chest halfway. And with the exhale, we're going to land the hands, stepping back through our plank. Breathing in deeply, pressing down through the hands, squeezing the tummy and the quads, reaching back through the heels. With the exhale, we're taking the chest forwards and down. And with the inhale, we're untucking the toes, lifting the chest, sinking the hips forwards, finding our upward facing dog. With the next exhale, taking the hips all the way back and up into our downward facing dog. Taking a pedal of the legs, drawing a really deep inhale in through the nose. From here, with a big inhale, we're going to sweep the left foot all the way up, squeezing the left glutes and pointing the left toes. With the exhale, we're going to draw the left foot forwards, finding our way into our low lunge, pressing down through that left foot, taking a deep inhale. We're going to sweep the hands high, finding our way up into our high lunge, reaching up through the fingers. With the exhale, we're going to sink down into that left knee. Breathing in deeply, reaching back through the right heel. Exhaling, sinking just a little lower. Taking one more really deep inhale here. And with the next exhale, we're going to step the right foot forwards alongside the left foot. Taking the hands down by the sides, and we're going to see about taking the weight over into the left foot. Lifting the right foot high. Finding the balance here first. That's really important because we're going to do a lot of strengthening through balance. Drawing a really deep inhale in through the nose, releasing a full exhale. We've got the option to stay right here, finding the balance, or maybe taking it over to a wall, to lean against a wall. With the next inhale, the other option is going to be to extend that right leg long and squeeze in the glutes, squeeze in the tummy and the right quads to lift that right foot as high as it'll go. Breathing in really deeply, we're going to stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crossing the right ankle over the left knee, breathing in deeply, reaching up through the fingers. We're going to sink the hips down. Taking a deep inhale, reaching upwards. Exhaling, sinking a little lower, and we're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, lifting, drawing the right knee back into the chest. Here we go, taking the hands around the right knee, squeezing it in, and we're squeezing the tummy muscles and the right quadriceps to draw that right knee in, pointing the right toes down towards the floor, keeping everything active. And we're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling, releasing the right knee. We're going to take the hands down to the floor to start. Taking the right foot back, and taking the chest somewhat parallel to the floor, reaching back through the right heel. We're going to see about lifting the hands, taking the palms to prayer and drawing the shoulder blades together, reaching back through the right heel. And we're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Landing the hands, taking a deep inhale, landing the right foot down. We're going to take a forward fold, tucking the chin at the very bottom and taking a pedal of the legs, because one's going to feel really different from the other. From here, we're going to take a deep inhale, sweeping the arms high, reaching up through the fingers, lifting the chin at the very top. And with the exhale, we're going to fold forwards, taking the hands to the shins. With the inhale, we're going to lift the chest, drawing the shoulder blades together. Exhaling, landing the hands, stepping back to plank, pressing down through the hands and reaching back through the heels. With the exhale, we're going to take the chest forwards and down. And with the inhale, we're going to lift the chest, upward facing dog. Breathing in here. With the exhale, we're going to lift the hips all the way back and up into our downward facing dog, taking a little moment to allow that big release all through the backs of the legs, especially the left one. With the next inhale, we're going to sweep the right foot all the way up, squeezing the right glutes and lifting that right foot as high as it'll go. With the exhale, we're going to draw the right foot forwards in between the hands, finding our way into our low lunge, pressing down through the right foot. With a big inhale, we're going to lift, taking the chest and the hands high, breathing in, reaching up through the fingers. And with the exhale, we're going to sink into that right knee a little lower, taking a really deep inhale, lifting the chest. With the exhale, sinking another millimeter. Just one more deep inhale here. And with the exhale, we're going to step the left foot forwards alongside the right, taking the hands either side of the hips. And from here, we're going to see about lifting the left foot, taking the weight over into the right first and finding the balance. So remember, we've always got the option to stay right here with a bend at the knee, rolling the shoulders back, lifting the chest, breathing in really deeply, maybe taking the hands to the hips, and with a big inhale, seeing about extending the left leg long. And we're squeezing the tummy as well as the quads, maybe the glutes, to keep that left foot as lifted as it can be. And we're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling, drawing the knee into the chest, allowing a little bit of a release all through that left quad. And then breathing in, here we go. We're going to squeeze the tummy and the quad, pointing the toes down and drawing the knee as close as it'll come, keeping everything active and staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing the knee, here we go. We're going to exhale, taking the hands down to the floor and reaching the left foot back, finding our way into our warrior 3, taking the weight, taking a deep inhale. We're going to lift the hands, taking the palms to prayer, drawing the shoulder blades together, reaching back through the left heel and staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling, landing the hands, taking the left foot down alongside the right, tucking the chin at the very bottom, and maybe once again just taking that little pedal of the knees, lifting one heel and then the other, and allowing everything along the back line of the legs to soften and release. From here, we're going to heel toe the feet as wide as the mat with the toes pointing out, and we're going to bend deeply into the knees and the hips, sinking everything down into our Malasana squat, and maybe using the elbows to press the knees back, but keeping the chest nice and lifted. Here we go. We're going to take one last really deep inhale here, And with the exhale, we're going to land the hips down. So taking the hands behind and the feet in front, we're going to cross the left ankle over the right and just allowing a big release all through the left hip here. So maybe staying right here, breathing in deeply, lifting the chest, drawing the shoulder blades together and allowing the head to come back to a place that's somewhat comfortable. Or the second option is going to be to come all the way down onto the back and threading the hands through the little gap in between the legs, taking the hands around either the right hamstring or maybe around the right knee. And with every exhale, we're drawing that knee a little bit closer, maybe taking little circles with the ankles, finding a little bit of mobility there, taking a really deep inhale and releasing a full exhale. When everything's feeling a little bit more grounded, we're going to release the feet, taking both feet down to the floor, maybe lifting back up if you're reclined like me. And we're going to take the hands behind once more. So we're going to take it over to the other side. So crossing the right ankle over the left knee, breathing in, lifting the chest, taking a deep inhale, allowing the head to come back to a place that's kind of comfortable. And we got that second option to come down onto the back and threading the hands maybe behind the left hamstring or maybe around the left knee. But with every exhale, drawing the knee a little bit closer, allowing the head to rest down, grounding down through the back. We're going to take one last really deep inhale. And with the exhale, uncrossing the legs, landing the legs long, and taking a little moment here to rest.